So what's very interesting here as well is not only are we going to tailor the view that what your customers are going to be seeing to what they should be seeing, and I'll probably need to do this one again.
Let's just do this again.
Yeah.
So, one of the hardest parts about content production, specifically with video, and I guess podcasts also, is picking the opening track to whatever you're doing. Today I was picking, what we did was we were building out a video demo. So you say, why have a video demo? The purpose of this video demo really is to inform leads who don't fully know what FreightPath does or what benefits they can get. They're a little bit interested. There's definitely an interest there, but they don't want to commit yet to calling us and getting bothered and taking time out of their day. They want to do it on their schedule. We're headed into the office to get a little bit of filming done. We're gonna have a brand new video demo by the end of this. It'll take a few hours, but hopefully we'll get that, a new product launch, and a ton of good stuff out. Catch you guys soon. Oh, they got rid of the sun. Either that or it got faded really bad, but.
Ground floor.
And they don't want to create a free trial either. They just want to know more, figure out exactly what this platform looks like, what they can expect. They want to do it in a convenient video format. Now, the branding for this is essential. The video side of the branding we're all very familiar with. On the effects side, the graphics side, even like the look side, on making sure everything looks professional and clean and beautiful, great. The thing that we don't think about that much is the audio profile. Now, of course, there is getting a great microphone and great audio editing and making sure all the sound is crisp, but there's also the opening track. Let's use speed delivery and just click on a few columns. Press create. Perfect. You can't actually read that super well, which is great. Now, that opening track is super important. You don't really learn much about this. Nobody ever teaches you how to pick an opening track to this, at least since I never went to film school. But it is extremely stressful because it determines the mood that you go into. It determines the mood that your prospects or your viewers see, and it impacts how everyone sounds afterwards. You put something too upbeat and you sound corny. You put something too inspirational and you come off as cliche. All right, so my buddy and I have been speaking over the last couple of weeks. We've been kind of debating how Ottawa is kind of like Canada, Silicon Valley. And footnote, it really is. This is an amazing city for startups across Canada. Obviously, it's not Silicon Valley, that's why it's the Silicon Valley of Canada. That's a huge check. I know exactly who got that one too. Cybernetic. Or so I was arguing. But his argument was that Ottawa is more like the Seattle of Canada. And I was like, you know what, that's a pretty good point. Seattle has a lot of strong startups, some real giants, Microsoft, Amazon, really big stuff, but he was persistent. I was like, oh, okay, that's interesting. Why do you think Ottawa is the Seattle of Canada? He was like, you know what? Because Seattle is so close to the US's capital. And obviously you don't want to come off as sad or angry, or you want to be inclusive, but not inclusive to the point of being a homogenized joke. What this usually means is you take a EDM track, you strip out all the highlights until you're left with mostly just the mids and the lows. You simplify that down in Logic, and you play that on a repeating 4/4 loop.
Hello, I'm Gwen Malbec, I'm the CEO of FreightPath.
And that is what I've done every single time. It mostly works, it's inoffensive, but I can't help but feel like it's a little bit plain. At the end of the day, it's missing some flair. Although when I have gotten other people to do it and give some advice, they come out so incredibly corny. Like when motivational music comes at the beginning, or like this really pounding EDM bass comes up at the very beginning, oof, I just want to bolt. So we just headed out of Bayview. We have a 4-hour render going on a desktop in there. So hopefully when I come back here tomorrow morning, that'll be done and I can upload all the finished footage up to YouTube as soon as possible. And we have a new video demo for all of our customers. That is going to be a learning process. Hopefully the intro track to these vlogs isn't too bad, but let me know in the comments below if it really is. And I will let you know how the search for a new audio track goes. And here on, I was super confused. Super close to the capital. Seattle, Washington State, and then I just burst out laughing. Hold up. I'm not gonna say his name, but hold up. Are you confusing Washington with Washington, DC? And he was like, wait a second. There's a difference? And that is why I don't trust Global Affairs Canada.